Hello, my friends. I'm still on my ink jelly kick. Today, we're doing the coastal blue and the crystal sky blue jelly from a cart and the azure blooming ink, which is awesome. I also have some chunky glitter blue sky from Niao and my mermaid tears from Niao. Now this one is going to be a little bit different. We're not like building a nail bed or anything like that. They're going to be clear, but we are going to be using the polish as almost like lines going through. So it's going to be a little bit different. What I want to do first on this set is I want to do my ink. So basically I only want to do the one color, but I still want to add enough of it to make it fairly opaque, see lines through. So I'm going to be pretty generous with this, and I'm going to go over it quite a few times probably, because I want to have a nice cool stuff going on in the background. I don't want to make the whole thing just blue ink. I do still want those little lines in there. And to get that a lot, you just have to keep kind of going over. But I do want quite a bit because I want it to be textured, because it is going to be quite a clear nail. So I'm going to go through, but see how it gets darker in some spots. And because we're not really putting full coverage nail polish on, the more we kind of add, the better and cooler it's going to be in some spots. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this off. But before I do anything else, after I'm done getting what I want a top coat. I do not want to use my jellies yet. I'm just trying to think, do I want to use the jelly right away? No, I don't think I do, because I want this to kind of take on the blues of that. So I'll top coat after this. I will not use jellies yet. So I'll be right. Okay, my blue is on, and now I'm going in with my top coat. Now, when I said go in with top coat, I do want to go in with top coat, but I also want to add a little bit of sparkle to it. Just a tiny little bit. Don't need a lot of this stuff. It's so beautiful. You might be tempted. Don't want a lot, just a little. So just a little on there. Okay, then I'm going to put that in the lamp. So then I'm going to top coat my next one. I don't want to put on the color yet because I have two different colors that I'm working with, so I kind of want to bring it in a different way. There, just a little bit. Okay, so put that in the lamp. Oh, those blues are so stunning. I love inking. It's just like the craziest, coolest thing ever. Here, just a little bit at the top and bottom there. Ink can be such a wild thing to have. Okay, that's it for that one. Okay. A little bit up this way, just a little. Okay. So I'm going to do the same with the last 5 here. Then I'm going to come back and we'll start dealing with our mermaid tears and where we want to go from there. So I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've got this cured, I'm going in with my mermaid tears. And I'm literally just putting lines of color in. Okay, so I'm literally just building colors around where I want it. I get these out so I can start putting those in. So I'm going to continue doing this. I'm going to continue doing this and I will, oh, there's my monkey.
Bye.
Bye.
Chloe going bye-bye.
Okay, Chloe's going bye-bye. So I'm going to continue just doing this until it's done. And then when I come back, I think we'll start working on our color. So I'll see you. Okay, so at this point, going back and forth on color, there's the darker blue, which is this one, and then the lighter blue. They're so very similar, but one will show a little bit less blue, so you get more of those little holes showing up through there. The other one's a lot thicker too, I find. This one, it's a lot bluer. So I'm just kind of alternating, going back and forth between them, even though you can't really notice a lot of difference. But I kind of like the lighter a little bit too, because you can see a lot more through it. So I kind of want to add both, but I like the deeper too, because it really pulls out colors. Even though looking this way, you can barely see. You'd have to really know your color palette to know it's basically the same. But you can see on here the little difference of color. Not by much difference. So they're basically the same. The other one's a little bit bluer, just a tad, just a hair. Oh, such a nice pretty blue set though. Sorry, I know I'm not on camera doing a lot of this stuff, but I just want to get these on so I can get them in the lamp. I'm starting to get hungry, so I'm gonna have to eat soon. All right. God, those are impossibly beautiful. Love the blue. My husband's gonna love them. He loves blue. Loves it. So at this point, I'm trying to decide if I want to add any more sparkle. And you know what? I don't think I do. No, I don't think I do. Okay, so I'm going to cure these. Then when they come back, I am going to top coat them. So if I do want to add any lines, which I might, I'll probably do that before I top coat. Now in this type of set, it looks kind of watery-ish, bluish, skyish. I'd probably do more white lines than black. So maybe we'll add a little bit of white. So I'll see you when I'm done curing. Okay, I made a little bit of white. It's very watered down. I'm just gonna add a few tiny little lines, tiny. Just tiny little lines if I can. I don't want to take away from the pretty blue by adding too much white. Come on, guy. I can just curl a little bit of white up by the blue that I added underneath. That's good, I think. Just to give it a little punch. I think that looks fabulous. I think this is working out very well.
The pizza that I found in there is this flatbread.
Okay, that one's harder to make. Do you know how to make it?
No.
Can you follow the directions and do it for me?
No, what is it?
I usually put it on you know what? Just take it out. I'll go do it in a second. Thank you. Love you.
Love you too. Guess I'll get the cheese now.
What are you gonna have? Want to have some eggs or something?
I don't know.
Maybe we should have eggs. There. Okay, I think that's perfect. I'm not going to do any more. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry, put top coat on them, and then I'll get you some reveal shots. And I will see you, yes you, next time. Bye-bye. And here are the finished nails. They turned out so awesome, so watery looking. Oh, so much nice sparkle. Love them. They're very clear, very trendy. Love them. So I'll go ahead and I'll take some shots and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.